next part is you want to put in some text. So you can see now you have the Instagram or maybe YouTube account, I don't know, add something. Maybe you want to put that, and then you can have this simple text. So you can come to text and you can put the speaker details, for example. So this is speaker details. You have some heading. You can navigate around, bring it down, and then you can put speaker name, speaker. So you can put speaker, for example. This is the speaker. You can put the coloration. Usually white is good on this, and you can reduce the sizing to your liking. Right, and you can say maybe you want to change the position. You can just bring it to the top a little, and then you can put it. This is the position. This is the speaker. You can put his name. For example, you can click on this, and then you can move it somewhere and put the details. Okay, so you can put what he does. For example, presentation coach. So you can just position it accordingly, just like so, and you can play around with the lettering, the spacing of the letters. You can increase or decrease, or you can increase the vertical spacing. You can see you can increase or you can decrease accordingly. So let's decrease it a little bit to make it kind of closer, and then we can reduce the sizing. Right now it's a bit bigger. You can make it a little bit smaller because we have other details also to put. So you can select and you can bold it if you want. You can italize also if you want, and you can just go ahead and put the other details of the event from here. So this is presentation coach, and you can put other details. You can check from here. You can see different kind of details that you can easily bring and customize. Okay, so let's say we are bringing in website and email and website. Once you click on this, it's going to come over here, and you can put it at the bottom here. You can put the details. Maybe you want to, when you want people to contact, you can put email and website. And maybe you can bring in something like a QR code if you want them to scan for something, or you want to put the event details. You can put also. You can check out event details. So you can put a header over here. So let's say we have a header. So you can come back to text, come down over here. You can drag, and you can put this at the top over here, and you can say Toastmasters meeting. You can select it and reduce the sizing, right? So you can position it correctly, and then you can change the coloration to something like this so that it looks perfect. All right, so you can see it's now gradually coming to shape. You may want to put in another element to separate the title, so you can come back to elements and you can just scroll around to see maybe lines and shapes. If you want to see lines and shapes, you can just click to see more lines, and you can easily select on any of them. You can select on any line and bring it up, right? You can just drag and make it so you can see something like this. And you can check the line width also. You can increase the line width. Okay? You can increase or decrease accordingly. You can increase it to make it a little bit bigger, and you can make it a broken line if you want, or dashed one. It all depends on you, and you can use this coloration or change it to any color of your choice. Right? Right, so you can just make it. I think I don't like it. It doesn't look professional. And this color is not too visible. Let's try to put something like this. Yeah, something like this will look much better. All right, so let's say we'll put in a logo, maybe a Toastmasters logo. You can come to uploads and you can check out a logo. For example, Toastmasters logo. We can bring in one here, Toastmasters International. You can just reduce the sizing, and you can put just the logo at the side here. You are free to use the bottom things over here to zoom out. If you want to see the details of it, you can zoom out and see the details, so you can work perfectly. Over here, you can just drag and put the logo over here, or if you like, you can put it at the top. You may decide to put it at the top over here. It all depends on you. And then you can put other details from here, from text. Let's put in other details like date. So we can just reduce the size until we get it to our text, right? So we put dates, and you can copy and paste this, and maybe you can make it time. over here. So you can put the details. Maybe for example, this is on 24th March, right? You can just select, make it a bit smaller, and this is 2 p.m. Okay, select and make it smaller. And check the size 48 and make this 48 also. And make this manually 48, so they are the same size. So you can just reposition. You can just reposition them over here. So you can put in registration link. For example, you can come to elements as well, and you can put in registration link, something like register here. So you can check around to bring in anything of your choice. So let's see all this, and we can select anything. Maybe you can select something like this, and you can see it's now coming up. So you can just say register here. Okay, so you can come back to text and put in click, and then just put register here and select it, make it very small, and then you can reposition it here. So it depends. So these are the event dates, tentative. So you can group any item that you want to group by selecting. You just right click and you can group them, and they are now together. Okay, you can just move them around easily. So you can zoom out so that you can have an idea of what we are just working on. So you can see the poster is coming out nearly finished. You can check and change this coloration also to something like yellow, so that the brand is coming out. You can see everything is now. You can change this color of this also to something like this, so that you can fit the coloration. I think this color is supposed to be okay. So you can see now the details are coming up. And once you are done, you're satisfied, you can keep enhancing the coloration and the details. Once you are done, you're satisfied with everything that you have over here, you can easily output it by just coming to share over here, and you have the option to download or share on social media. You can share on all these platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all that, and you can come back and you can download directly from using PNG, PDF, JPEG, and all that, PDF, MP4, if it is a video, and G file, depending on what kind of format you are going. But they suggested PNG for you, and you can check the selected pages. Right now it's set to all. You can just unselect, and you can select this particular one that we worked on, which is page 4, and just say okay, and you can just download very easily. So this is virtually how you download your content. As soon as you finish, you can download very easily, and you can see it just downloaded over here. This is what you have designed for this tutorial. So that's it, designing a simple poster from scratch using Canva.